game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Biloxi Shuckers. The Shuckers continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19. Next, Drew Rasmussen, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
At the plate, TJ Friedl, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Alvarez has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Jose Garcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Rasmussen, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Digging in, Joaquin Casilla, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Tony Santillan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Stepping in, Rich Hermanson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
In now, Devin Hairston. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Jake Gatewood. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Cruz over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Ryan Bolt, an absolute hitting machine right now. He's already added 9 base hits to his season total in this series alone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
At the plate now, Andrew Bechtold. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Casilla is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box, Rhys Hines. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Popped him up. Alvarez is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Tyler Callahan, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Hermanson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Alexander Alvarez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Alvarez has had a nice campaign so far, and fans are noticing. He comes into today as the second leading vote getter at first base in All-Star fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Stepping in, Drew Rasmussen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Rich Hermanson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding into the box, Taylor Colway. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Tony Santillan. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Devin Hairston. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Casilla is right there, one down. Riding in once again, Jake Gatewood. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Hard liner to center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Now in the box, T.J. Friedl. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So striding in, Jose Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hermanson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Joaquin Casilla comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Carlos Leal. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Andrew Bechtold is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot. 6-0. Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Aaron Fossas answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Aaron Fossas.
To the plate now, Alexander Alvarez. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Drew Rasmussen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Digging in once again, Rich Hermanson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, Devin Hairston, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. No hits to this point. In the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home. Now at the plate, Rhys Hines. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Settling in now, Tyler Callahan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike one.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Oki is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the second round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready once again, Jake Gatewood, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Friedel is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Ryan Bolt. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andrew Bechtold, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. What an outstanding play to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Taylor Colway.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Bettinger, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone. Stepping into the box, Charles Cruz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled away. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. One and two now. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Gatewood will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Jamison Hanna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Jamison Hanna.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He'll check in here at 256. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Cody Reed gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now batting, Alec Bettinger. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Hit the other way out toward right field. Colway is there. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rich Hermanson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On a line, that's a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now to the plate, Devin Hairston. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play. And new inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, T.J. Friedland.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Joaquin Casilla. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle, scooped up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Last half of the 7th here. Digging in is the outfielder, Jake Gatewood. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Standing in now, Ryan Bolt. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Alamond is on his way home. The relay. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Walker Weichel enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 38, Walker Weichel.
In now, Carlos Leal. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score. Into the box now, Andrew Bechtold. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the 2nd homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
Digging in to try it again, Alexander Alvarez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Popped him up. Hines shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here now is the pitcher, Alec Bettinger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. 4 runs here in this half inning. Mark Mathias will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 61.
Wow, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Joel Kuhnel comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Rich Hermanson, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Devin Hairston. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Casilla is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Justin Topa is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Rhys Hines. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter second base, Tyler Allen.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Jake Gatewood.
Leading off for the second.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gatewood.
Popped him up. Oki is there. 1 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Blake Allemon. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season as the blowout continues.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Into the box, Carlos Leal. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Friedel will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. At the plate, Andrew Bechtold has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. high and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Colway is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in, Taylor Colway, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Stepping into the box, Charles Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Alvarez in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Michael Beltrick will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Count now a ball and a strike. Swing and he pops him up. This should do it. He makes the catch, and they will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the San Antonio Missions and the Memphis Redbirds. The Missions continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19. Next, Tommy Parsons, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
In now, Corey Ray. He will lead this one off today. Line drive, base hit to right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitch.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough. At the plate, Lucas Erceg. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
On to first to complete the double play. Digging in now, Skylar Ewing. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Batting eighth, the right fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. High and deep to left center field. Going back is the left fielder to the track. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot that time for Keon Broxton. Number 14 on the season. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
So now to the plate, Zach Brown. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. High in the air out to center field. Turner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Set to get his day started, Max Schrock. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speed, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Number 47.
First offering on its way. 1 out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now at the plate, Edmundo Sosa, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. And it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Chasing after it is Ray. He gets to it, and he botched it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Andrew Kisner. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Corey Ray. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jace Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, the first baseman slash DH, Ryan Healy. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tommy Parsons, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
In the air now out to left field. Segovia comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Ray waits on it. And that's the third out. Into the box now, Lucas Erceg. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Number 28 on the season, as it's now a 4-1 ball game. At the plate now, Yoangel Segovia. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Skylar Ewing. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Turner is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder Keon Broxton.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Schrock ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looped out towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Leading off the inning, Dylan Carlson, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he lays off there 1-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Max Schrock. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Broxton's under it. And that retires the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Ray. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Ray.
Chopped toward the second baseman. He's right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Jace Peterson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He pulls this one into right. Carlson is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in next the first baseman / DH Ryan Healy. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field, but he'll get there as he flags it down just shy. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Rangel Ravelo.
Number 47.
Now here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Rangel Ravelo is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
At the plate, Andrew Kisner, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew Kisner becomes out number 2 this inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Jake Woodford takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Line to the right side. Carlson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back.
So coming to the plate, Yoanel Segovia, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is.
Leading up for the Redbirds.
Here comes the first pitch.
Justin.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Sent on the ground out to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So striding forward now, Dylan Carlson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So stepping in, Skylar Ewing. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Now a drive out to left center field. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in, Jace Peterson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot at it.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now back.
At the plate, Ryan Healy. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Carlson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in, Connor Capel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Max Schrock. No hits to this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2-2 the count. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So digging in now, Lucas Erceg. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Back, left fielder, Yohan Segovia.
Standing in now, Yohan Segovia fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. A ball that's carrying. And this one bounds around against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Now batting, catcher, Skyler Ewing.
Into the box now, Skyler Ewing. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to him. And there are 2 away now. Into the box, Keon Broxton has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Darian Gonzalez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. David Freitas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
David.
That ball's foul.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Into the box, Corey Ray lifted the other way out to left center. Capel will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Jake Faria is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 36, Jake.
First offering on its way. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Andrew Kisner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That's popped up. Peterson ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. John Nagowski will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Junior Fernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now to the plate, Jace Peterson. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Lucas Erceg is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. As a look, now the pitch. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
In now, Skylar Ewing. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Turner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Turner, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Turner blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. Stepping in now, Jose Martinez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Stepping in, Dylan Carlson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Connor Capel. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. San Antonio took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Brown earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious mission.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Settling in now, Starling Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Dan, Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. A ball and a strike. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 6. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Behind 0-2 now. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
The third baseman.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs.
That front door slider is a...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Lorenzo Cain.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he misses it.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting second, the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Here's Eric Sogard. And he fouls this one off. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And what a year he's having driving in runs. 120 for him to this point in the campaign. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Kane on second. Sogard on at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marte going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, the 198th of his career, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead. Here's Ryan Braun now. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Well, Matty, if this isn't a microcosm of how bad this team's been struggling lately. We didn't even have a chance to break bread and talk about them, really, and they're already down 3-0. They're going to have to find a way to relax themselves and get back in this ballgame.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Jerko and deep. Gone!
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
At the plate, Manny Pena. Popped him up. Escobar has a play. 2 down. Here's Matt Carpenter. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. Looking up is Marte, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues, and the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game. We'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Set to go now, Christian Walker, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Crawford's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Up next for Arizona, Stephen Vogt. And now a pitch on the way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ildemaro Vargas. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Madison Bumgarner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Next for Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Now the Diamondback skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. King rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they pile on. It's now a 6-0 game. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
In is Christian Yelich. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Line to the right side. Marte the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest. Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit for Braun.
The first baseman, number 5, Jed.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for
Here it comes.
The right fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Starling Marte goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Ketel Marte, a base hit in his first trip. In there, strike 1. swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Manny.
Line hard, but foul. The 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. 1 away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there. 2 gone.
Number 35.
Now in the box, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line towards center field. Marte is there, and it's a very quick inning as the striding in once again, David Peralta. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Fouled off.
Peralta.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So striding in, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Walker stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Standing in now, Eric Sogard. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. High and deep to center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career, as this lead got even wider. Kelly gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Ryan Braun, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Digging in once again, Manny Pena, runner in scoring position with Cigar. First offering on its way. To short, hit hard. Ahmed has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kane comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Cole Calhoun will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fastball called for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Junior Guerra gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is right there, and he's got it for out number 2. Justin Smoke will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Justin Smoke.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. Career number 247 as the blowout continues. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
To the plate now, Christian Yelich. Vargas has got it, and the side is retired. Corbin Burns takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. Ketel Marte stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. First pitch on its way. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Manny Pena. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1-2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Kane. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Christian Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamond. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
After it is Marte, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Carpenter rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay, and he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Ahmed. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time.
Second baseman.
Now batting, Eric Sogard. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you want.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is coming to the plate now. Stephen Vogt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Freddie Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
0-2.
Fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
The 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Kevin Crone will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Crone stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He was taken in the 14th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will... Yohan Lopez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone as they add still another. And that's a special home run. Christian Yelich continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
The left fielder, number 8.
Into the box, Ryan Braun. Here's another one that's drilled this one to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Number 394 career as they just continue to pour it on here. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Archie Bradley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Still only one out in the inning. There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A home run! So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead got even wider. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't working.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Next for Milwaukee.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Bradley has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations. Peralta will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We've played 8 full. Milwaukee leads it 17-0. Digging in next will be Starling Marte, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Nick Ahmed. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
King is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
17-0 the final this afternoon. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brandon Woodruff wins his league-leading 10th game of the year. Madison Bumgarner struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.